we are going to do revision this morning. Yeah, today is a revision and page 1 to revision class, right? Trig and analytical geometry. So we'll look at some problems. Exactly. We'll consider some problems this morning. Okay. Yeah, let's finish the revision class. Prove that tan x plus x all over sec x open bracket 1 plus tan x all over sec x equals to 1. Okay? As simple as ABC, we'll be looking at questions like this. So that's so good. Okay? Amen? Yeah. So let's look at this problem. It's not difficult. Prove that tan x plus sec x all over sec x open bracket 1 plus tan x all over sec x close bracket equals to 1 is simple as ABC. So what you need to do here is let's write solution. Okay. Tan x plus sec x all over sec x open bracket 1 plus tan x all over sec x equals to 1. First thing you should know and consider is simple as ABC. You go back to your SOHCAHTOA. Amen. You go back to your SOHCAHTOA. It's simple as ABC. You go back to your SOHCAHTOA. You know very well that SOHCAHTOA, right? SOHCAHTOA, we are talking about sin. This is so. Sin theta is opposite all over hypotenuse, right? Then cos theta is adjacent all over hypotenuse, and tan theta is equals to opposite all over what? Adjacent. Okay? So if you can see what I am saying, let's have a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle, theta, then ABC, right? There is opposite y, there is hypotenuse, arrow, and here is x, adjacent. True or false? True or false? It's true, right? Okay? So you don't need a prophet to tell you that This means that our tan, what we have here, tan theta is equals to what? Opposite all over what? Adjacent, right? So, which is equals to what? Y all over x, isn't it? Then, it means, if you look at this diagram using SOHCAHTOA, we know that our sin theta is equals to what? Is equals to opposite all over hypotenuse, which is equals to y all over r, right? And cos theta is equals to what? Is equals to adjacent all over what? Hypotenuse, right? This is equals to x all over r. So this means that our tan theta is the same thing as tan theta is the same thing as sin theta all over what? Cos theta. True or false? Which is equals to y all over r all over x all over r. True or false? So if we apply our tan theta will now be equals to y all over r divided x all over r, then our tan theta is equals to y all over r times this one will come up all over x. So this and this will go. You can now see that y all over what? X. So yeah, then we know very well that our sec theta is equals to 1 all over cos theta. True or false? So take note. So in place of sec theta, we'll be writing 1 all over cos theta. Then in place of tan theta, we are going to write sin theta all over cos theta. So that we are going to prove all this. Are you following? Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. So let's proceed further. Let us proceed further. Let's proceed. So if you can see what I am saying here, this implies that tan x is what? Sin x all over cos x, then plus sec x is 1 all over cos x, then all over sec x is 1 all over cos x, open bracket 1 plus tan x is sin x all over cos x, then divide 1 all over cos x. Close the bracket equals to 1. Because we want to show that the left answer is equals to what? The right answer. That is what we are trying to do. Do you understand? Are you following? Hope you are following. Are you following? Okay. So far, so good. So what we need to do here is what we need to do here is sin x all over cos x plus, let's consider, okay, at first, consider this bracket first. This bracket, consider the bracket first. So, how can you consider this bracket? If I were you, try and get a place like this in your rough. Let's consider this. If we have sin x all over cos x, then divide 1 all over cos x. You don't need a prophet to tell you. You just want to consider this, the bracket, this side. It means this is the same thing as sin x all over cos x. Convert this to what? Multiplication, right? and this denominator will now come up, then the numerator will now come back. So you can see that this and this will cancel to give us what? Sine x all over 1, which is the same thing as what? Sine x. True or false? So it means the whole of, okay, let me just say note, amen? Note that it means the whole of this is equals to what? Sine x. Do you understand? Are you following? Are you following? Do you understand? Okay. So far, so good. So here we are going to write sine x all over cos x plus 1 all over cos x all over 1 all over cos x, amen? Then open bracket 1 plus, as you can see, since whole of here is equals to sine x, 1 plus sine x, which is equals to 1. Close the bracket. Hope you are following. Do you understand? Do you understand? Are you following? Do you understand? Yes or no? Do you understand? Hope you are following, right? Okay. So let us proceed. Let's proceed. It means I can claim there. So if you can see what I am saying, okay? If you can see what I am saying, it means here we have 1 all over cos x. This is a bracket, true or false? So we can use this to multiply out. So the numerator will now be sine x all over cos x plus 1 all over cos x all over. If you use this to multiply 1, we are going to have 1 all over cos x. Then what we have here? Plus, right? So plus, use 1 all over cos x to multiply sine x. You have sine x all over cos x, which is equals to 1. Amen? Now you see now. So both this up and this down, we have to consider what? LCM, right? LCM. LCM for both of them. Amen? Are you following? Do you understand, right? So let us consider the LCM. The LCM of cos x and cos x is cos x. True or false? So let's do this way. Cos x divided cos x is 1 times sin x is sin x. What do we have here? Plus, right? True or false? Then cos x divided cos x is 1 times 1 is 1. Then all over the same thing applicable here, cos x, right? All over cos x, because the LCM here is cos x. Cos x divided cos x, 1, right? Then what we have here, plus. Then cos x divided cos x, 1 times sin x is sin x equals to 1. True or false? So as you can see, this is the same thing as sin x plus 1 all over cos x, then divide 1 plus sin x all over cos x, which is equals to 1. Amen? Yeah. part. Yeah. So if you can see what I am saying, here we have 1 before sine x, here is sine x before 1. So whichever way we want to leave these two, so that it will look orderly. Is that clear? So you know very well that 1 plus sine x is the same thing as sine x plus 1, or sine x plus 1 is the same as 1 plus sine x. True or false? So you should take note of all these things. Is that clear? So this implies that let's write it in this form. Either 1 plus sine x all over cos x divides, because we have turned this one to this one, divide so that it should be in order. Divide 1 plus sine x all over cos x. True or false? Amen? Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay? So if you agree with me, it means here we convert this to multiplication. We are going to have 1 plus sine x all over cos x times cos x all over 1 plus sine x. Yeah. So you can now see that this cancel. Okay, this is equals to 1. Yeah. This cancel equals to 1. This. So you can now see that the left hand side is 1. So 1 equals to 1. This is what they wanted us to prove. And this satisfies the proof. Is that clear? So do you have any question? Let me give you 1 minute to drop your question. If there's any question, I'll look at it again. So any question? Do you have any question? Yes or no? No question? No question? It means we can proceed, right? Okay. So if we can proceed, let's consider more problems. Yeah. Revision, right? Okay. The line joining the points, another problem. The line joining the point. The point minus 1,7. Okay. And 23,17. Amen. Okay. Is taken as the diameter of a cycle of cycle. They said find the equation of this cycle. Find the equation of this cycle the length of its radius. The length of its radius, and the coordinate of its center, and the coordinates of its center. Okay, yeah. So we'll be looking at this very simple question that we will consider into as simple as ABC. It's very simple. Yeah. So let's have a plane. Let me just get the diameter. This is point P, S, Y. Then this is point okay. Let's just say X1 over X1, X1, X2, then Y1, Y2. This is point B at point A. You understand? So the diameter of this is the product. That is they said it's taken as the diameter of a cycle. Find the equation of this cycle. So if now I want to find the equation of this cycle, it means the product of this and this equals to minus what? 1. But what you need to do is, what you need to consider is, let's write solution. The formula is given as y equals to y1 all over x minus x1 times y minus y2 all over x minus x2, which is the product of the gradients. The two gradients, which is equals to what? Minus what? Minus 1. In this question, we are asked to find three things. First one, find the equation of this cycle, then the length of its radius, and the coordinate of its center. Amen? Yeah, the coordinate of its center. You go back to the equation of the cycle, where we have the center is G comma what? F. True of us minus G minus F. Then this is point P, S comma Y. And this is the radius. True of us. So they are telling us these are the coordinates. We should find G and F. That is the center, the coordinate of its center. It's talking about here. So I'm going to show you how we are going to address or approach this set of questions. It's simple as ABC. Are you following? Okay, so let's proceed Let us proceed. So here we have the point x minus, y minus x y1 all over x minus x1 times y minus y2 all over x minus x2 equals to minus 1. Is that clear? Are you following? Okay. So let us proceed to consider the points are given as at point 1 minus 1 comma 7 and point 2 is 23 comma what 17, right? Okay. So this implies that our y, it means where, in the coordinates we have x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, two of us. So in the coordinate, our x1 is equals to what? Minus 1, right? Then y1 is equals to 7. X2 is equals to 23. And y2 is equals to 17. True or false? True or false? Is true, right? True or false? It's true, right? Okay. It is true. So let's proceed further to look at it better. So if you agree with me at this point, we have to substitute in this point here. So our y minus our y1 is what? 7, right? 7 all over x minus x1 is minus 1. So, okay, let me just, for the sake of minus, then open bracket, y minus y2 is 17, right? Then all over x minus x2 is 23. Then equals to minus 1. Hope I'm right. True or false? Am I right? Okay. So if you agree with me, it means we are going to have y minus 7 all over minus times minus is plus. So x plus 1 times y minus 17 all over x minus 23 equals to minus 1. Amen? Okay. Okay. So if you agree with me, as simple as ABC, if you agree with me, it means if we have a plus b all over a plus c, open bracket, c plus d all over g plus f. This is the same as a plus b times c plus d all over a plus c times g plus f. True or false? Because I want to do something. That is why I'm bringing this. True or false? That is note that. True or false? It's true, right? It is true, right? Okay. So let's proceed. Okay? Let us proceed. Sorry. Yeah. Let us proceed. So if you agree with me, so this implies that we are going to have y minus 7 times y minus 17 all over x plus 1 times x minus 23 equals to minus 1. True or false? True or false? So, hope you are following. True or false? It's true, right? Okay. Okay, so far so good. So let us multiply out. Let's multiply out. So y times y, we are going to have y squared. Then y times minus 17 minus 17y minus 7 times y minus 7y minus 7 times minus 17 is going to give us plus 119. Amen. Then all over x times x is x squared. Then x times minus 23 minus 23x. Then 1 times x is plus x. 1 times minus 23 minus 23 equals to minus 1. True or false? So at this point, what are we going to do? We have to cross multiply. Use this to multiply minus 1. So if we do so, we are going to have y squared minus 17y minus 7y plus 119 equals to, okay, at first, let us sum it up. We can sum it this way, y squared minus 17y minus 7y. We are going to have minus 24y plus 119. True or false? Then all over minus 23x plus x of x squared minus 22x minus 23 equals to minus 1. Am I right? True or false? Look at the board very well and tell me if I'm right or wrong. So if you agree with me, so this implies that, amen? This implies that we cross multiply. If we cross multiply, we are going to have y squared minus 24y plus 119 equals to minus 1 open bracket x squared minus 22x minus 23. Amen? Okay? So y squared minus 24y plus 119 equals to minus, this times this, we are going to have what? Minus x squared minus 1 times minus 22x, we have plus 22x minus 1 times minus 23, we have plus 23. True or false? Okay, so now we have decided to find the equation of this cycle. That is what we are trying to find. So if you can see what I am saying, it means we bring everything to the left-hand side. When we do that, we are going to have this one crossing the sign equality becomes what? Plus. So plus x squared plus y squared. Then this one crossing the sign equality becomes minus 22x, and we have minus 24y. Amen. Then plus 119. This one crossing the sign equality becomes minus 23 equals to 0. True or false? Am I right? True or false? It's true, right? Okay, so we can proceed to write that this one minus this, we are going to have 96, right? So x squared plus y squared minus 22x minus 24y plus 96 equals to 0. So this is the required equation. This is the required equation. that clear? Now write in conclusion, this is the required equation. Are you following? Okay. Yeah. So we are done with the first question. So let's proceed to consider the length of each radius and the coordinates of each center. But before we consider the length of each radius, let us first consider obtaining the coordinates of each center. Without this, we cannot obtain the value of the radius, the length of each radius. Is that clear? So now we are going to use this equation. Amen. We use, can I clean this? We use this equation. We use this equation to equate it with the original equation of the cycle. So equating this with this, it means our x squared plus y squared minus 22x minus 24y plus 96 is equals to 0, right? Then our original equation of the cycle is x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. So when you compare, it means this is this, this is this, this is this. So this implies that where c is equals to what? 96, amen? Then our 2gx is equals to minus 22x, and 2fy is equals to minus 24y. Is that clear? True or false? It's true, right? Okay. So if you agree with me, it means here you don't need a prophet to tell you. For us to find g, we divide 2 by 2x. So we are going to have g equals to minus 22x all over 2x. And the same thing applicable, we divide 2 by 2y. So f is equals to minus 24y all over 2y. Then our g is equals to minus what? 11. True or false? And our f is equals to minus 12. True or false? But in the center of equation of the cycle is always negative. This is negative g, negative f. So if you use this to multiply, you are going to obtain your g as 1, 11 plus 11, and here, and f as plus what? 12. Amen. So now this is the center they are asking us, the coordinates. So the coordinates are what? The coordinates are g comma what? F, which is equals to 11 comma what? 12. This is the coordinates of each center. So this is the answer. Then they said we should consider the radius. Remember that the radius is the center of equation of the cycle is given as square root of g squared plus f squared minus c. So here is equals to g squared is 11 all in square plus 12 all in square minus c is what? 96. True or false? True or false? Is true, right? So if you agree with me, it means here okay. Can I Excuse me, I can clean here, right? Here is going to be our arrow is equals to, square root of, that is 11 times 11 will give us 121. True or false? True or false? It's true, right? So, 121 plus 144, right? Minus 96. True or false? 12 times 12 is going to give us 144 now, isn't it? 11 times 11. So let us add this. Let's add this. Is that clear? One, two, one, 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, 2. True or false? So our arrow is equals to 265 minus 96. Then this is we are going to have what? 169, right? 169. Then square root of 169 is what? 13. So this is how you are going to do it. This is how you are going to solve this type of problems. Is that clear? Do you understand? Any question? Do you have any question? So this is how you are going to approach this type of question. So let us consider more examples. I can clean this, right? Okay. Yeah. So express another example, 9 radian, that is I, 97.4 radian, I, okay, 38.48 radian in degree. Okay, so yeah, I'm right. So let's quickly consider this. And that is, it means you have to convert them in degree. It's simple as ABC, is that clear? So let's write solution. Our I is 9 radian. You press your calculator. 9 is in radian. So if you want to convert it to degree, it means this will now be equals to 180 all over pi times 9. Here, press your calculator. But note that pi is 3.143, right? Or 2, thereabouts. So 180 all over 3.143 times 9. Yes, your calculator, please. Press it. Press your calculator. Press your calculator, please. I'm waiting for you. What is the answer? This is 3.143. 3.143. Yeah, the answer. Nobody is giving us the answer. Please press your calculator, please. Press your calculator. Okay? Nobody? So we are going to have 515.43 degrees. This is what you are going to get. Then let's consider II. II is 37.4 radian. Is the same approach since it is in radian. So we have to convert it to what degree. So it means 180 all over pi times 37.4. Then note that pi is 3.143 times 37.4. Yes, somebody should help us. Somebody should help us. Somebody should help us, please. Nobody to help us? We are going to have 2,141.9 degrees. Yeah. Then let's consider III 38.48 radian is equals to 180 all over pi times 37.4. Then this is equals to 180 all over 3.143, right? Then times 37.4. What is the answer? What is the answer? Degrees. So this is how you are going to answer this types of question. Do you have any question? Please, if you have any question, ask. So that I'll look at it together. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay. Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies. We'll call it a day. Thank you for your time. But please don't forget to share this video. Share it on your wall, Facebook, TikTok, or X, or Instagram, any of the media. Try and share it. Thank you and God bless you. We'll see you next week, same time. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah.